Hello, everybody. It's Lakeisha Riddick here. Thank you for those joining on the replay, those on the web. Please favorite. Hey, Janice, welcome. And those on the web, favorite and retweet the broadcast notification so I can greet you. I know it's been a minute. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this Valentine's Day weekend? Got any big plans? Whether you're in a couple or not. Hey, LSB friend, welcome. Valentine's Day weekend. Any plans? Any exciting plans with yourself, self-love, or with a significant other? Anybody? Well, I am here to just share a few things about celebrating your firsts on your journey. I'm on a weight loss journey, a transformation. I'm losing the weight spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm down 56 pounds plus now. Day 297 of my journey. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, if you enjoy the content, to let me know you're engaged, click the little man at the bottom for hearts. And if you want to share it with some of your followers, I appreciate that as well, if you think that they would enjoy it. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Yeah, those purple hearts match my little purple shirt. Normally I have pink on, right? But wore purple today. So, hey, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So, here's the deal. I've been a little disconnected, haven't been on Periscope as much as I'd like. And even with blogging, I haven't been blogging as much as I like. Why? Because I've been disconnected. Every time I come on here, I tell you guys, I'm always coming to share something that God has given me. And I felt kind of like, I don't know, I didn't have anything to really share. But today, I got something good, right? So I'm here to share it with you. And what I got was, don't forget to celebrate your first on your journey. And thank you for inviting followers, Janice. And why do I say that? Well, let me tell you what happened to me today. I started a new workout routine this month, and it's been very challenging. It was a routine I used to do back in August of last year. But this year, I don't know. I guess because I'm in a new place physically, even spiritually, mentally, emotionally, I have different expectations of myself. I know that for one. And number two, this was a abs workout. So I was doing some things like, man, I don't know how many to do. So I was very frustrated with myself. Very like, I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to stop, not even completing 2 rounds. I mean, that's where I was. But God gave me the revelation. He said, don't forget to celebrate your first. You're so hard on yourself because you want that before, you want that after. You should do a race like a 5K. That's something that I'm considering. I got to get the nerve up to do it, Janice. But I'll let you know when I do it. So when I sat there, I was just like, again, so frustrated, so just, upset with myself. And God said, don't forget to celebrate your first. And I'm like, celebrate my first? He was like, think about the first time that you did something. Your day one. I can always go back to my day one, right? April 20th, 2015. But he said, you have had a lot of day ones. You've had a lot of firsts in terms of what you've done on this journey. Think about it. The first time that, you walked, right? You were able to walk almost 5 miles. How about the first time that you did a plank? Okay, a plank for 30 seconds. The first time you did a plank for 1 minute. The first time you didn't binge when you were so upset. The first time that, so many things that I've done. And you can follow my blog, sharemyworldshow.com, and see my journey all the way from April all the way up until now. That is true. Day ones build confidence, and it is a great experience. Absolutely, Janice. And today I needed that because as I was laying there on the mat, trying to do those V-ups, trying to figure out modifications to do them, trying to do those leg crunches, and you always remember your first. Absolutely, Janice, because here's Valentine's Day weekend, right? My love, I've been married, 18 years and been together 20 years. I remember the first, easily, and you can share your first as well. Not just with love relationships, but anything if you want to share. But I remember the first time I met my husband. I remember the first time, he told me he loved me. Now, it's a little cheat there going on because we actually have a transcript of our first encounters because we met online. But do you see what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I see you doing V-ups. We do that in the Army. Girl, let me tell you something. If you just saw me doing the V-ups that I was doing, I was like, get out of here. I don't know what I'm doing. But after today, I'm looking forward to the first times that I'm going to be able to do it not modified or be able to do it without, whatever. But do you see what I'm saying? And so to me, being able to remember, like I was just saying, all of these firsts with my husband made me think about the first on my journey. Sometimes we discount it. Sometimes we say, man, because we want to already go to the after. But God's like, deal with the during, because all of these firsts that you're dealing with will help you and accumulate, right, to the big kabang, if you want to call it, at the end. Don't just automatically just go back to the day one and go back and then go forward to the end. Excuse me. Know that, but you have to celebrate your baby steps. Absolutely, Janice. And I was doing that before, but I don't know. Somehow I got off track and celebrating those things. Even like the first time that, I'm drinking just water. I mean, it's just amazing how I just really drink just water all the time. I mean, yes, I may drink some other things at some times or whatever, but for the most part, to just drink water. The first time I went to a restaurant, right, like a Chick-fil-A, and just got a grilled chicken sandwich, didn't get fries, didn't get a drink. You see what I'm saying? I mean, those things are huge to somebody, particularly like me, started off 280 pounds back in April of 2015. Like when your kids took their first steps, how you cheer them on. Absolutely. Girl, you're in my mind, because I was thinking about that. How we celebrate, how we are just so, in that mode of cheering people on when they do their first. Well, you need to cheer yourself on, okay? Nobody else knows that was your first. Now, mind you, I'm sharing my first with you guys, and I'm going to do some more of these things I'm thinking on my blog to kind of reconnect it and to share the things, because it's not just, hey, LaShonda, welcome, because it's not just about me losing the physical pounds, because that's good too, right? But the whole mindset, how you doing? Whole mindset about what God is doing inside of me is like mind-boggling. Because I promise you, when I was on that mat trying to do these different workouts earlier this afternoon, I just wanted to just lay there. I wanted to be like, man, I'm not doing it, But then here's this. The first time that I did 2 workouts in one day. I worked on abs today, and then I did arms. I've been doing that now. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I added arms workout. How to lose arm fat. Trying to get rid of, the wings there. Getting some triceps. I don't know if you could, I can't take off my shirt so you can see, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And I just got to keep going. Thanks for the hearts. So that's my thing. Nothing too long, nothing too drawn out tonight, but don't forget to celebrate your first. And and your first could be anything. For you, it could be whatever. For me, it's, little things. Thanks for sharing. Never looked at my first this way. Well, I'm glad I got on, because I didn't feel like I had a long day today. And like I said, I've been a little disconnected. Great work, sis. Thank you, LaShonda. Little disconnected in terms of coming on as frequently as I used to with scoping, but God's got me, and he's not going to let me go. Thank you so much, LaShonda. So, I'm going to... how about first in terms of how you look at yourself in the mirror? I mean, for me, a huge thing was I didn't want to look at myself in the mirror, okay? I will always look and see the flaws. But being able to look, even as I do these scopes, look at the smile, not just look at, ooh, look at her, look at this, look at the... I mean, I'm able to see the beauty, not just the beauty on the outside, but the beauty that's shining from inside, the God that's in me. Looking in the mirror and seeing like, wait a minute, look, I have belly fat, okay, but look, I'm seeing a little definition on the side. It's not as many rolls as before. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, those first are huge to help you to stay motivated and to keep you disciplined and committed to your journey. So look at your first. Just look at them. And I promise you, just like I was saying about, remember my first with my husband 20 years ago, the first day we met, the first time he said he loved me, the first time we did this, the first date, the first movie. I know all those things. We saw Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Okay. I mean, all of these things, the first, and we could celebrate those things now 20 years later. I'm looking forward to that, is me going 20 years beyond and being like, man, Lakeisha, look what God did for you, in terms of your first. The first time that you were able to do a 5K, like Janice is just talking about. The first time I was able to do a push-up, not modified. The first time, or even modified, because I was afraid of doing a push-up. Thinking, how I'm going to get 280 pounds off the ground when I've never done anything like that before. And now, first time I did a tricep push-up. Man, oh my God, okay? Like I said, first time I did a 60-second plank. I mean, all of these different things to show I have made progress. So look at your journey. I know you've made progress. Just look at your first, and I bet you'll be able to give God glory and what He's done for you. So thank you so much for sharing my world. You can go sharemyworldshow.com, my YouTube channel, Share My World Show. Always, it definitely builds your confidence. It has, and I needed that today. God knew I needed that, Shonda, in terms of building my confidence because, yeah, I'm on day 297, but I'm still moving. Okay, my body, I'm working on it to be toned, not just losing the weight. I'm working on my nutrition to change it and to redefine it and trial and error. It's a lot of stuff here, a lot of moving parts that's going on here. So yeah, day 297, excellent. I'm very happy. I'm very proud. But at the same time, I'm not stopping. I can't just say, oh, I'm going to be good, because that's the old Lakeisha. The old Lakeisha would be happy that, look, I can fit into a pair of size 18 jeans, because jeans, got the booty there, still got to bring them up over the hips there. But I could wear maybe a 16, if I got the right type of fit. Wearing a 16 size dress, I could just get complacent, right? Oh, I can go to the store, and now I don't have to go to a plus size store. Maybe be able to go to another store. But I'm not finished, because God's not finished with me yet. I have more work to do. He has more work to do on the inside, which is continuous transformation. So that's my goal to share it with you guys. So again, follow me on my blog, sharemyworldshow.com. And yes, I didn't even say this. It's the first time I reached 500 followers on my Facebook page. And even then, don't take it for granted. I have over 700 and something followers on Periscope. Can you believe that? I started off with like nothing. I started off with nobody coming on my scopes. I have like over 300 and something thousand hearts. Thank you for the hearts. You see that the first times, God is good. God is faithful. So again, thank you so much for sharing my world. Now go and share your world with others. Be blessed.